belter of an atmosphere. Two cracking teams. Let's hope it lives up to the billing. We're off and running at the Stade Jacques Jabon Delmas. Luku with the feed. At the back is Pete Samu, who's so often the start of everything good for Bordeaux. In behind it goes Damien Penaud! Just like that, from absolutely nowhere. And Bordeaux hit the front. Penaud with try number 12 of this Investec Champions Cup season. He sets the record, but more importantly for now, Munster just torn apart.
Yeah, torn apart. But
what it has done is it's given Munster an immediate opportunity to respond. Platform is a scrum. Casey, Coombs and Munster get the advantage. Pulled back by Nankiville. Crowley delays the pass. Nash was watched all day long by Penaud. Great tackle. Casey still playing with penalty advantage. Little dink in behind. That's not going anywhere. And we'll go back for that penalty. 9 minutes on the clock. Jack Crowley with his first opportunity to put points on the board for Munster. Up go the flag. Luku once more. Lamotte comes around the corner and then looks to straighten up. His opposite number, Dermot Barron, makes the tackle. Luku searching for it, looking for a quick ball. Tamefuna, oh, he's a one-man wrecking machine. All Luku, Jalibert just seems to have that extra moment, and gliding is Penaud, and on he glides. Kick doesn't go anywhere that they wanted to, and then it bubbles around and over they go again.
he's all over it. But again, it's off a Munster mistake. The first try came off that forward pass mistake by Jack Crowley, which gave Bordeaux the scrum. Then off the back of the line out, they're just so dangerous. Raoul, I mentioned it last week when they were played against Ulster. They're almost more dangerous when they don't have the ball because their counter-attack is just so good.
All feels sometimes a little self-inflicted from Munster as Bielbarre. Now Penaud out wide, Lamotte, and Echeverri steps back inside. On he goes. Wonderful! Oh, what a try! Pete Samu will finish it.
Up. And then from there, they just keep so much width. Look at John Hudnett working so hard. A little slip in defence by Smith, and then the footwork.
Oh.
And Samu, he's going to finish that off, and he...
Serious trouble, and it goes from Penaud, and it almost finds its way. Echeverri, wonderful. Bielbarre, step, pass, try. Echeverri finishes it.
There's always just that support. The scrum gets dominated. Tamefuna doing a job in Wycherley as well. The ball bouncing the ball, but the ball out the back. Itchikari over.
Tries all clear, Nika.
Bielbarre, every time he touches it, Raoul, he just looks like he's going to get in for a score, but just not selfish. They're going to the tap and go.
No needs, no desire to go to the corner and risk a line out. They're now a metre short, not even that. Casey will dig it out, and it'll go to Nankiville, and Munster have found a way to get some more points on the board before half-time. Always resilient Munster. Crowds baying for a penalty against Munster for some reason, not obvious. Crowley gets it and reduces the arrears to 29 points to 10. A 19-point deficit for Munster to consider at half-time. Slapped out of his hand and in the maul.
Yes.
Illegal.
5, outside arm, changing the bind.
Occasion at international out-half level, and that one is a
22.
Slice off the tee. Nash by Moefana. Farrell has found a little bit of a gap, and on he goes, brushes 2 or 3 defenders away. Casey quick to arrive. Nankiville fires it out. Smith is there. puts boot to ball and off he goes, and he's after this one. Will it bounce up? Oh yes it does! Andrew Smith try against La Rochelle.
Tom Farrell with the lovely carry, then the ball over the top, a bit of pace. Damien Pinot beaten, but no cover in behind, and Smith picks it up. And a cracking try by Munster.
All clear.
Crowd were screaming for a forward pass from Nankiville to Smith, but no sir, says the TMO.
And now the one after, and of course 3.5 minutes or so left in that yellow card.
You expect Bordeaux to spark into life in this second half and do it quickly to put beyond any doubt Munster's ability to come back and as if to make the point BLBLA in behind with 14 man. That's what faces Jalibert. And as you'd expect from there, flags go up. O'Mahony looks on. Crowley get themselves in a mess and away goes Van Rensburg into the Munster 22. Luku Ahern is going to be in trouble here. Man in there with ball in hand.
Nika, I can see the ball grounded. I just cannot say whether it is on or over the line. Did you have the ball over the line?
I had ball clearly on the line and inside in goal. So if you see it grounding, that's a try.
Okay, that's perfect. Just give us time. I can clearly see a grounding.
Yeah, so we had the grounding and ball was inside.
Yeah,
on the line, so
just hold to be back on screen, please.
Yeah, it's a try because ball was carried in and was clearly grounded. Okay.
That's correct, Nika.
Try awarded, and with this, Van Rensburg. Confirmation of that. Maul, Bordeaux, Luku at the back. Couple more backs join. Munster clinging on. Barely. Is it held up? It is. Luku can see it again. Munster have given away another penalty.
5 on the ground, playing the ball.
He has to take this kick, likely to take as much of it as he can. As I say that, he steps up, slots the additional 3 and 40 points. Sean O'Brien looking for somebody outside that wasn't there, but Bordeaux stepped off him, and I think they're going to find themselves down to 14 as well, because I'm not sure Echegaray was anywhere near. Munster go. 8 minutes left on the clock. Archer pulls it back. Finian Wycherley. Murray surveys both sides. Little kick in behind, and Smith has it, and Smith is in, and Munster have their 4th try, 2nd one on the afternoon for Andrew Smith. 7.5 minutes left on the clock.
That's brilliant. Back down the short side. Conor Murray has been excellent since coming onto the pitch, getting to the breakdown, servicing it really well. He's been rapid at getting the ball. And once again, the option was to come back down. He heard the late call from Jack Crowley. And they've scored 29 points.
He's rolling, don't pin him.
Tell you what, another try in the next 2 or 3 minutes. Oh, that is high. That is very high.
That will be second yellow.
Cazo, and that will be his 2nd yellow card.
Okay, that's a high tackle. 2nd yellow and the red card.
He's well gone. It was Donnelly. Great tackle from Moefana. A couple of the big players for Bordeaux standing up when they're needed. Dealt with fine, says the referee. Rampaging Bordeaux. Luku, BLBRA. That's the full stop. Final 10 minutes from the men in red.
It was a spirited fight back by Munster. Showing a lot of resilience, a lot of character. It hasn't been their finest day. But when you make a mistake, the counter-up comes. The Farrell carry, they couldn't resource it. And then
Bordeaux looked to have the final say. The consolation, that one is knocked forward, and that will be that. 6th try, Bordeaux. Peno, Luku, Samu, Echegaray, Lamos, PLBRA.